English conversation. Example 1 patterned conversation between a patient and a doctor.
Good morning, Dr. Carter. Thanks for seeing me on such short notice.
Of course, Emma. How can I assist you today?
I've been experiencing frequent headaches over the past 2 weeks. Initially, I brushed them off, but they seem to be getting more intense.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can you describe the nature of these headaches? Are they throbbing, sharp, or dull?
Mostly throbbing, and they usually start at the back of my head and spread to the temples.
Have you noticed any triggers? Like specific foods, stress, or perhaps changes in your sleep patterns?
Not particularly, but work has been quite stressful lately. I've been sleeping less than usual.
Stress and lack of sleep can certainly contribute to headaches. However, we'll run some tests to rule out any other underlying causes. Meanwhile, I'll recommend some pain relief and ways to manage stress.
Thank you, Dr. Carter. I hope it's nothing serious.
We'll do our best to get to the bottom of it. I'll also refer you to a specialist if needed. Remember, it's important to prioritize your well-being and get adequate rest.
I appreciate your advice. I'll try to make some changes in my routine.
That's a good start. We'll review your situation after the tests. Take care, Emma.
Example 2 patterned conversation between a patient and a dentist.
Hi, Dr. Harrison. It's been a while since my last checkup. I'm a bit nervous.
Hello, Jake. No need to be nervous. It's just a routine checkup. Have you noticed any changes or issues with your teeth or gums recently?
Yes, actually. One of my molars has been quite sensitive when I consume cold or hot foods. I've been avoiding that side when eating.
I see. Let's take a closer look. It might be due to a cavity, a receding gum line, or other factors. Do you maintain regular brushing and flossing habits?
I brush twice a day, but, honestly, I don't floss as often as I should.
Flossing is essential for oral health as it removes plaque and food particles from between the teeth. I'll check for any plaque buildup or signs of gingivitis. Meanwhile, have you been using any toothpaste specifically designed for sensitivity?
No, I haven't tried any. Do they help?
They can. These toothpastes contain compounds that help block sensation from the tooth surface to the nerve. They might provide some relief. But first, let's address the root cause of the sensitivity.
Thank you, Dr. Harrison. I'll be more diligent about my dental hygiene.
It's always a good idea. And remember, regular checkups help catch potential issues early. We'll take care of that molar today, Jake.
Example 3. Patterned conversation between a car owner and a mechanic in a car workshop.
Good morning. I've been hearing a strange noise from the rear of my car lately. I'm hoping you can help me figure it out.
Morning, Rachel. Of course, I'll do my best. Can you describe the noise for me? Is it more of a grinding, squeaking, or rattling sound?
It's a consistent squeaking noise, especially when I'm braking. Also, the brake feels a bit softer than usual.
Got it. Sounds like it could be related to the brake pads or rotors. How long has it been since you had them checked or replaced?
It's been over a year, I think. I've been traveling a lot, so I might have overlooked regular maintenance.
No worries. Brakes are a common wear and tear item. I'll get your car on the lift and inspect the brake system. While we're at it, would you like a general checkup as well? We can inspect fluids, tires, and other essential components.
That would be great, Miguel. I'm planning a road trip soon, so I want to make sure everything's in good shape.
Smart move. We'll ensure your car is road ready. Depending on the issue, I can give you an estimate before we proceed with any repairs or replacements.
I appreciate that. How long do you think it will take?
The inspection should take about an hour. If there are any immediate repairs needed, I'll let you know the time frame.
Sounds good. I'll wait in the lounge. Thanks for your help, Miguel.
Anytime, Rachel. We'll get your car sorted.
Example 4 Pattern conversation between a parent and a kindergarten teacher during a parent-teacher meeting.
Hi, Mrs. Robinson. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. I'm eager to hear how Lily's been adjusting to kindergarten.
Hello, Grace. It's my pleasure. Lily's been doing wonderfully. She's very engaged during story time and enjoys our art activities.
I'm so glad to hear that. She's always drawing and coloring at home. But I've noticed she sometimes mentions feeling shy during playtime.
Yes, I've observed that too. At times, she's hesitant to join larger groups. However, she's made a close friend in Mia, and they often play together.
That's comforting. I hope she can build more connections as time goes on. How about her learning? Any areas she needs help with?
Lily's quite adept at recognizing shapes and colors. She could benefit from some additional practice with numbers. But it's early in the year, and we'll be focusing on that skill set soon.
I'll try to incorporate more number games at home. How can I support her in feeling more comfortable in group settings?
It's quite common for children to take time adjusting to group dynamics. Encouraging playdates or attending group activities outside school can help. We also have peer buddy programs that pair children together to foster new friendships.
That sounds like a great initiative. I'll discuss it with her and see if she's interested. Thank you for your guidance, Mrs. Robinson.
You're welcome, Grace. It's a team effort between home and school. We're here to support Lily in every way we can.
Example 5. A pattern conversation between a traveler and an airline representative at an airport check-in counter.
Good morning. I'm on the 11:30 flight to Paris. Can I check in and drop off my luggage?
Morning, Alex. Certainly. May I have your passport and booking reference, please?
Here you go. I'd also like to request a window seat if that's available.
Let me check. Yes, we have a window seat available in the aisle 15. Will that work for you?
Perfect, thank you. Oh, and I have a layover in Frankfurt. Will my luggage be transferred automatically, or do I need to pick it up?
Your luggage will be transferred automatically to your final destination in Paris. No need to pick it up during the layover.
That's a relief. Is the flight on schedule?
As of now, the flight is on time. However, I'd recommend keeping an eye on the departure boards and staying close to your gate, especially during peak travel times.
Will do. One last question. I have access to the airline lounge through my credit card. Is there one in this terminal?
Yes, indeed. After security, turn left and walk straight. You'll see signs leading you to the airline lounge. Enjoy your stay there.
Thank you, Sophia. You've been most helpful.
It's my pleasure, Alex. Have a safe and pleasant journey.
Example 6. A patterned conversation between a cat owner and a veterinarian.
Hi, Dr. Foster. I've been concerned about Whiskers. He's been lethargic the past few days and hasn't been eating well.
Hello, Nina. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on. Can you tell me if Whiskers has had any changes in his drinking habits, or if you've noticed any vomiting or diarrhea?
He's been drinking more water than usual. No vomiting, but I did notice his litter was a bit softer yesterday.
I see. Have there been any recent changes in his environment or diet?
Well, I recently switched to a new brand of cat food. Could that be causing it?
It's possible. Sometimes cats can have a sensitive reaction to a new type of food. However, the increased thirst might indicate something else going on as well. We'll need to run some tests to be sure.
Of course, I just want to make sure he's okay.
I understand. We'll start with a blood test to check his kidney and liver function, as well as blood sugar levels. We'll also take a urine sample. Depending on the results, we might need further diagnostics.
All right. How soon can I expect the results?
The initial tests should be back later today or tomorrow morning. I'll give you a call as soon as we have them. In the meantime, it might be a good idea to switch back to the old food and monitor any changes.
I'll do that. Thank you, Dr. Foster. I hope it's nothing serious.
We'll do our best to get to the bottom of it, Nina. Whiskers is in good hands.
Example 7. A pattern conversation between a hotel guest and the hotel's front desk regarding an unclean room.
Excuse me, I checked into room 312 about half an hour ago, and it seems the room hasn't been cleaned properly.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Jordan. Can you please specify what issues you encountered?
The trash bin hasn't been emptied, there are stains on the sheets, and the bathroom looks like it hasn't been touched. It's not the standard I was expecting.
I sincerely apologize for the oversight. This is certainly not the experience we want our guests to have. I'll address this immediately. Would you prefer we clean the room right away, or would you like to be moved to a different room?
I'd prefer a different room, if available. I have a meeting in an hour and don't have the time to wait for the room to be cleaned.
I understand. Let me check our availability. Great news, we have a room available on the same floor. I can offer you room 318. It's a slight upgrade at no additional charge for the inconvenience.
Thank you, Aria. I appreciate the prompt response. Can I get the keys to the new room now?
Absolutely. Here you go. Hands over the keys, and once again, I apologize for the inconvenience. We'll ensure room 312 is addressed immediately. Please let us know if there's anything else we can assist you with.
Will do. Thanks for handling this professionally.
It's our duty to ensure our guests have a pleasant stay. Enjoy your time here, Jordan.
Example 8. A pattern conversation between a witness, Ella, and a 911 dispatcher after seeing an accident on the road.
Hi, I just witnessed a car accident on Elm Street near the intersection with Fifth Avenue. We need an ambulance and the police here.
Thank you for calling. I'll send help right away. Can you tell me how many vehicles are involved?
There are 2 cars. One of them is flipped on its side.
Are you at a safe distance from the accident?
Yes, I pulled over to the side and I'm staying inside my car.
Good. Can you see if anyone is injured or if they are out of their vehicles?
I see a woman from one car. She's out and seems dazed but is walking. The other car's driver is still inside, but I can't tell their condition.
Stay on the line with me until help arrives. Do not approach the vehicles, especially since one is flipped. We want to ensure your safety as well.
Understood. Oh, I see some smoke coming out of the flipped car.
Thank you for letting me know. I've relayed the information. Firefighters will be dispatched as well. Please ensure you're at a safe distance.
I will. Thank you. I hope they get here quickly.
They're on their way. Thank you for reporting this. You've been very helpful.
Example 9. A pattern conversation between a customer and a bank representative about opening a new bank account.
Good morning. I'm interested in opening a new bank account. Can you guide me through the process and options?
Good morning, Liam. Of course, I'd be happy to assist. First, are you looking for a checking account, a savings account, or perhaps both?
I'm thinking of both. I'd like a checking account for daily expenses and a savings account with a decent interest rate.
Great choice. For the checking account, we have our easy access account with no monthly fees if you maintain a minimum balance. It comes with a free debit card, online banking, and mobile banking capabilities. For the savings account, we offer our Gross Saver, which has a competitive interest rate and bonuses for not making withdrawals in a month.
Sounds good. Are there any charges or fees I should be aware of?
For the Easy Access checking account, there's a small fee if your balance drops below the minimum requirement. For the Gross Saver, there's no fee unless you exceed more than 3 withdrawals in a month. Full details are in the brochures here.
All right, let's proceed. What documents do you need from me?
To open an account, we'll need a valid ID, proof of address like a utility bill or lease, and your social security number or tax ID. If you have those with you, we can start the process today.
Perfect. I have everything with me.
Wonderful. Let's get started then. Once we set up your accounts, I'll guide you through our online and mobile banking features as well.
Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate your help.
It's my pleasure, Liam. Welcome to Bank Name. We're happy to have you with us.
Example 10. A patterned conversation between a police officer and a driver who has been pulled over for a traffic violation, only to reveal that she's driving without a license.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I pulled you over because you failed to stop at that last stop sign. Can I see your driver's license and registration, please?
I'm really sorry, officer. I was distracted and didn't notice. Regarding the license, I don't have one on me.
You don't have it on you, or you don't have a license at all?
To be honest, Officer Daniels, I don't have a license at all.
Driving without a license is a serious offense. Why are you driving without one?
I know it's wrong, and I shouldn't have done it. My brother had a medical emergency, and I panicked. I took the car to get him to the hospital faster.
I understand emergencies, but you could have called an ambulance or asked for help. Driving without a license puts you and others on the road at risk. I'll need to see your registration and proof of insurance.
Here's the registration and insurance card. I know I messed up. I just didn't know what else to do.
Thank you. Please wait here while I check these documents and decide on the next steps. Ma'am, due to the gravity of the offense, I have no choice but to issue you a citation for driving without a license and failing to stop at a stop sign. You'll need to appear in court, and I advise you to have legal representation. I also cannot allow you to continue driving. You'll need to call someone with a valid license to pick you up.
I understand, officer. I'm really sorry for all the trouble. I'll make the call now.
I appreciate your cooperation, Mia. In the future, please remember that the rules are in place for everyone's safety. Emergencies can be stressful, but it's important to handle them legally and safely.
If you want more, subscribe. Check my other movies.